passage. Okay? So over the course of the passage, the narrator's attitude shifts from, and the evidence for the previous question, as used in lines 1 and 2, not readily verifiable, most nearly means. The sentence in line 10 to 13, 4 years until other, mainly serves to what? The narrator indicates that many previous explorers seeking the North Pole have then we have evidence for the previous question. Which choice best describes the narrator's view of his expedition to the North Pole? The question the narrator asks in line 30 to 31, from Willet until railway, most nearly implies that, as used in line 49, take the slightest interest in, most nearly means. Also, I use in line 50, bearing, most nearly means. And let's go back to the passage. Okay. And silently, we will read the title until line 19. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go ahead. Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, like scheming, more like scheming, not reading.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. As you know, right here, my emotions complicated and unverifiable. There is an answer for, I think, question, the second or maybe the fourth, I don't know, here, somewhere around here. And like here, that my motives for years, and here there's another question, yeah? So something like that, and you just like Emily skimming, that's all. Tamam? Now let's go to the next paragraph. Okay, and when you finish here, just tell me so that we'll go up, all right?
I finished. We can go up.
Can we go up, Muhammad? Okay. Yalla. We'll read all the way down to garden.
لا خلصت.
Okay. Hold on, let's see Mustafa. He said something, I didn't catch what he said. Sorry, but I can't talk. All right, seems like he's got visitors or something. Okay, no problem, Mustafa. It's okay, my friend. All right. Let's go down to the last paragraph from and suppose all the way to the end of the passage. ننزل لتحت.
بالنسبة لي نقدر ننزل بس خلصت.
Ryan, can we go down? Ryan. Where did Ryan go? Okay, we will go down. Okay. All right. Let's go for the questions. Tamam?
Okay.
Yeah. Over the course of the passage, the narrator's attitude shifts from what do you think?
Uncertainty of his motives.
Excellent. And where is the evidence?
They are from 56 to 57.
Excellent. Okay, let's go down to 3. And as used in lines 1 to 2, not readily verifiable. Most nearly means
Not completely understood.
yes, because not readily verifiable يعني غير انه مش من السهل انك تحققه بسهولة. Okay. تمام. So it's not understood يعني لأنه مش مفهوم. Yeah. All right. So let's go up to 4. The sentence in lines 10 to 13. 4 years until other mainly serves to what? Let's go back quickly to 10 to 13 عشان نتذكرهم بشكل سريع. Here is from 4 years blah 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 here.
I think for me, number 4, it's C. I answer.
Yes, because he thought he was thinking he's like a machine, yeah? He's so
Yeah.
influenced by the foreign independence forces. All right? Okay, question number 5, please. The
Number
narrative that many previous explorers seeking the North Pole have what?
Perished in the attempt.
Yes,
A.
they perished, yeah? They perished,
Yes.
yani they died. Very
and
good.
evidence from nobody to dead اللي هي A برضه.
Yes, excellent. So A, very good. All right, let's go to 7. What do you think, 7? What choice best describes the narrative view of his expedition to the North Pole?
Number 7. I answered B for me. I'm not sure if it's correct.
اللي هي absurd but necessary, yeah?
Yeah.
It's something يعني stupid or idiotic, yeah? But it's important at the same time, yeah?
Yeah, correctly, yeah.
Okay, very good. So it's B. What about question number 8? The question of the narrative asked in lines 30-31, will it until railway? Okay, most nearly implied. Sorry?
Can we back to line 13?
Okay. 30 Here. Will it carry you from Gothenburg to Malmö like a railway?
Reaching to Malmö,
Yes.
I think. اللي هي دي.
Okay.
I agree with him.
All right. As used in line 49, take the slightest interest in most nearly means what? When you have a slight interest, that means you are what? Curious, yeah?
Yeah. Have a curiosity about.
Yes, يعني حتى لو ما تفرجناش على المعنى يعني usually when you have a slight interest in something يعني you are still curious about it, صح ولا لا؟ Okay, what about bearing?
Carrying A.
And he said, here I am, the wind is still from the south bearing us steadily. يعني ايش حامليتنا؟ يعني lifting us up. أو يعني carrying us. Okay. هذا اسلوب جديد، واحده من الاستراتيجيات شباب اذا بتحبوا تستعملوا. انا مني وعليا انا بستخدم هذا الاسلوب صراحه. يعني انا في طبع بقرا الاسئله دايركت، بمسكها فقره دايركت، بكتب جنبها هنا ملاحظاتي، وبنزل للفقره اللي بعديها. هلا whilst I'm reading مريت في سؤال بالفقره هنا، بحط اندرلاين، بحط دويره عليه. شاك انه والله في هون سؤال، بحط عليه دويره يا او مثلا رقم السطر بحط عليه هنا سهم. اوكي، عشان اذا انه نزلت على الاسئله مره ثانيه راجعتهم واكتشفت انه فعلا موجود الجواب هون، ارجع له دايركت. اوكي تمام. This is another way. This is another strategy by the way. All right.
تمام.
Okay. So let's go for the next one and read the questions. 11. Which choice best summarizes the first paragraph of the passage? Okay. Is it dual? It is dual passage, صح? No, it's
Yeah.
not dual. Is it?
Oh no, it's just a short. No.
Oh, okay. Okay. According to the passage, members of which group moved. سوري ما كملناش السؤال احنا ولا كملناه؟ Which choice best summarizes the first paragraph of the passage, line 1 to 35? According to the passage, members of which group moved away from center city areas in large numbers in the early 2000s? Okay. Line 34, flat is closest in meaning to what? Okay. And سؤال 14. According to the passage, which choice best describes the current financial situation in many major American cities? Okay. Well, evidence to the previous question. The passage implies that American cities in 1974 were what? Okay. Which choice provides the best evidence for the previous question? As used in line 68, conducted is closest in meaning to what? The author of the passage would most likely consider the information in chart 1 to be, according to chart 2, the years 2000 to 2010 were characterized by, chart 2 suggests which of the following about population change in the 1990s? الكمان لا ما في. All right. Let's go up to the passage. نستخدم نفس الطريقة. تمام. So paragraph at the time. Go up. Okay, where is it? Oh my God, this is a long one. Okay, that doesn't matter. So من عند we لا عند downtown. يلا 1 2 3 go ahead. Finished?
Yes.
محمد, Hassan, Mustafa, finished?
Yeah, I'm done, teacher.
Okay, Muhammad.
Yes, خلصت.
Mustafa. Yes, Mustafa خلص as well. Right. طبعا الشارت. We'll go back to the chart على السؤال تاعه. Right. لما حكى لك هون which choice best summarizes the first paragraph of the passage, line 1 to 35. Okay. Mainly عن ايش كان بيحكي؟ Do you remember?
Population growth.
mainly كان يحكي عن population growth yeah. وايش كمان عن demographic inversion يعني حكاها as يعني some sort of يعني ظاهرة موجودة في الامريكان cities. اوكي. وهل اللي خلاهم ايش يصيروا يعملوا؟ يطلعوا لبرا السيتيز، صح ولا لا؟ مظبوط؟
صح.
alright. So population growth and demographic migration. So according to the passage, members of which group moved away from central city areas in large numbers in the early 2000s. They were African American. أول فقرة قرأناها كانت يمكن بآخر جملة أو جملتين، ها؟ صح ولا لا؟ alright. The next one. Line 34 flat. اوكي. هل هي static ولا deflated ولا هي featureless ولا obscure؟ اوكي.
static.
yes. and static اللي هو ايش يعتبر يعني when we call it static، خاصة كهرباء بتكون يعني او الشغلات يعني اللي هي بتكون not changeable، ثابتة يعني. alright. تمام. طبعا deflated لما تعملي shrinking thing، يا وفيتشرلس يعني ما في ملامح فيتشرلس، يا وobscure يعني mysterious غامض. اوكي. so flat is static. تمام. alright. According to the passage, which choice best describes the current financial situation in many major American cities?
economic hardship due to promise made in past year اللي هي
كان
بي.
في عندهم ضائقة مالية، صح ولا لا؟ مظبوط. وحكى لك عنها في محلين. أول مرة I think حكاها في هاي من 36 39 and again he mentioned it في بعدها يمكن بسطرين أعتقد. لحظة شوي أتأكد لكم منها، بس I think إنه ذكرها مرتين. وين راحت؟ هيا لما حكى لك Americans major cities face enormous fiscal problems. Fiscal problems يعني economic problems. Okay. Many of them the result of public pension obligations they incurred in the more prosperous years of the past 2 decades. Some Chicago بعدين كمل لك prominent among them simply are not producing enough revenue to support the level of public service to which most of the citizens have grown to feel entitled. يعني حكى لك اياها mentioned it twice. اول مره فوق، ثاني مره حكى لك عنها انه الناس تبعون شيكاغو انهم شو بيعملوا. اوكي. Let's go back down to question number I don't know 15 16. The passage implies that American cities in 1974 شو كان مالها؟